My grandfather was a rabbi. He became the senior rabbi of a congregation in Cleveland, of Cleveland Jewish Center. And then 1934, he decided, that's it, we're going to Eretz Israel. Well, you couldn't be a conservative rabbi in Eretz Israel in those days. There was no such thing. When my grandfather came to Eretz Israel, took the kippah off his head, I said, I'm home. I once said to him, Saba, you always say that you're a chassid, but you don't look like a chassid. And he said to me, Tatale, being a chassid is a condition of your soul, not a condition of your wardrobe. So he started translating Shakespeare. He was the first person to translate all of Shakespeare into Hebrew, all the plays and the sonnets, and then he translated Chaucer, and then translated Beowulf. Loved the Hebrew language. When you think about it, I never knew anything impressive about my grandfather from my grandfather. Never. He told me stories about his childhood and about starving, and mostly Hasidic stories, and mostly we talked Torah. He was teaching me Bible. It's the year 2000. And we get an email. Hi, my name is Yoram Shachar. I'm a researcher. I'm doing my doctorate. And my thesis is about Migillat Ha'atzma'ut. And I was wondering if you happen to actually be the grandson of Shalom Tzvi Dovydovich. Well, it turns out, he said, that they know now for sure that the first tyota, the first draft of the Achazat Ha'atzma'ut, was written in his library in Rehov Non Street, and probably with his help, and they know which sentences he probably wrote. Tzur Israel, that line started with my grandfather. It was afterwards attributed to Ben Gurion, which was incorrect, actually. The reason it even ended up with my grandfather is because it was a secret mission given to this lawyer, Berm, or whatever his name was, who lived on Rehov Yarkon, and he was supposed to draft something. Look at whatever, look at the American Declaration of Independence, look at something and come up with a draft for us. And he was sitting at dinner at his in-laws and said, you know, I can write the legal stuff, but I don't have any background in Bible or in, you know, that kind of history. And they said, well, you know, Dr. Dovydowicz lives right here on the Rehov Non 11, go to him. That's how that happened. And he said, does it surprise you that your grandfather would never have talked about it? I said, not at all. My grandfather didn't talk about anything about himself. My grandmother would always say, he was a genius, and my grandfather would go, hey, you can't believe a word she says, she's crazy in love with me.